A diffusion model is a type of generative model used in machine learning that generates data by gradually adding noise to a sample and then learning to reverse this process. It starts with a pattern of noise and step by step removes the noise to create a coherent image, text, or other types of data. This process allows the model to generate high quality, diverse samples that can mimic the distribution of this training data. Diffusion models have become popular for tasks such as image generation, enhancement, and text to image synthesis due to their ability to produce detailed and realistic outputs. This is the research which you can see on your screen that deals with the analysis of generative diffusion models using statistical physics, identifying key stages in this process and explaining how and when models go from randomness to structured outcomes, or in other words, speciation and collapse transitions. It also offers a framework to understand the curse of dimensionality in diffusion models. The paper is full of different nuggets here and there, and really, these guys have done quite a deep work here. For instance, if you look at this diagram, this is quite interesting. What is happening here is that they are showing three regimes of the backward dynamics, though through an example corresponding to a Gaussian mixture in two dimensions. Trajectories are colored white and blue according to their according to the class at the end of backward dynamics. In regime 1, blue and white trajectories are fluctuating within the same bundle, and also it is smaller to white news. At the speciation time t, the ensembles of blue and white trajectories divide and head towards the distribution associated to their respective class. Yes, it is quite deep, but all of these regime 1, regime 2 are extremely necessary for this model. For instance, regime 2 is where the generative process constructs, and then in regime 3 that corresponds to memorization, whereas diffusion model generalizes across both first and second regimes. Now, there are a few images on the left and right. These are the illustrations obtained from their ImageNet numerical experiments, and that is actually the crux of this model. Now, what they have done through and through this research paper, they have primarily analyzed the backward dynamics of diffusion models assumed to be efficient enough to learn the exact empirical score. They have also shown that for large number of data and large dimension, and in absence of regularization, the backward dynamics displayed all these three different regimes. They have also characterized the crossover between them, dubbed speciation and collapse, which become true transition in the large scheme of things. And their work was done with the exact empirical score hypothesis, and the phenomena they analyzed are relevant also when the score is learned approximately as shown by their numerical experiments, and they have put the figures and numbers in the paper too. I'll drop the link in video description, quite a deep one, so if you're interested in maths and statistical physics, then I think it will make more sense. I hope that this was useful. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments, and if you like the content, then please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching.